Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my new video series, 5 Under 5. Today's video is going to be 5 dinners under 5 points. And as usual, down below I will link any cook with me videos that I have. I will link any recipes, the original recipes, any kind of meal prep, anything that I have that you guys can watch that has to do with the dinners that I am showing you. And also I just want to say that the points that I'm giving you is for the dinner itself. It does not include any side dishes or any additional things. This is just for the main part of the dinner. So let's get started with number 1, Asian lettuce wraps. These are so good, and they are only 4 points, and it fills you up. They are very filling, and I believe I did a cook with me on this. I will have to look, but if I did, I will link it down below. But they are very yummy, and I like to pair this with one of the Asian salads that I get, like the salad kits that has like the crispy wontons on them, and then I will use a sesame ginger dressing on that. But the Asian lettuce wraps themselves are 4 points. Number 2 is another favorite. Oh my gosh, I love this, and it is stuffed pepper casserole. I do have a cook with me on this, so I will link that down below. It is so good, and talk about filling. It is so filling, and it makes a lot, and I like to freeze it and put it into the freezer, and I pull them out for lunches or for dinners on a night that I don't want to cook, and it is just so yummy, and it is only 4 points. Number 3, chicken piccata. This is an Emily Bites blog recipe. I'm sure most people are familiar with her. If not, the original recipe will be linked down below. One of the things that I don't do that she does in her recipe is that I believe she adds butter and she adds capers. I am not a fan of capers, and I just omit the butter, and I don't have any issues at all as far as the taste. It is so good. The family loves this. My kids, they love this recipe. It is so yummy, and it is only 3 points depending on how many depending on the how much chicken you use. I will use, I'm sorry, 4 points, not 3 points, because of the flour. There is flour on there as well. So I usually use 3 points for the chicken, and then there's 1 point for the flour. And besides that, it's just lemon juice and chicken broth, and it is so good. So I usually pair this with some fruit or salad. It's really good with broccoli, that kind of thing. But you can really have a low point meal that is so good and so filling, and that is the chicken piccata from Emily Bites blog. Number 4, which should come to no surprise to anyone because I love this and I have it quite a bit, and that is egg roll in a bowl. And the points for this, it ranges depending on the fat content of your ground turkey. Or if you use the original recipe is ground sausage, some people use ground beef. I prefer the ground turkey. Just depending, if you use the 99% fat-free ground turkey, this is only 2 points. If you use the 93.7, which is what I've been getting lately, it is 4 points. Either way, it is so good. It is so economical, and it makes a ton, and it makes great leftovers. I will eat it for lunch sometimes the next day or just for another dinner. I've never frozen it, so I don't know if it freezes well. I don't think with the cabbage, I probably would not suggest freezing it, but it is good for several days in the refrigerator, and it tastes just as good the next day. And this I don't have to pair with anything. I usually only eat that just on its own. And number 5 is a recent find, and I did do a cook with me on this, and that is the healthy baked chicken parmesan. It is 5 points, and it is so good. It is so worth it. That does not count the pasta that goes with it. The pasta I always make separately, but this is the chicken itself, because some people told me that they have eaten this over like zoodles, so you don't have to use the pasta. So this is just the chicken itself, comes in at 5 points. And then you can either, like I said, either have it over zoodles or have it over pasta. And I have done it now too. I've done it both ways now. I've done it over the zoodles and I've done it over the pasta, and both ways are yummy and so good. And that is, so again, that is a healthy baked chicken parmesan. So I will have the cook with me link down below, as well as the original recipe where I found it. And so that gives you 5 dinners under 5 points. I hope you're enjoying this video series, and please let me know down below if you are, and give me a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the next one in the series, and that is 5 snacks under 5 points. Bye guys.